dua interpretation yang sangat berbeza. Finn faham kan kenapa benda tu bahaya bila 5 orang baca satu benda, tetapi cakap benda lain. So bila kita berjihad, we have to be very clear.
Kalau Kak Finn cakap satu statement ni tak boleh nak ditidakkan. Okey, kenapa tak boleh pakai filter? Sebab tabarruj. Kenapa tak boleh tabarruj? Sebab Allah tak bagi. As simple as that. Itu, sesimpel itu. You know,
but how do you draw back to rape?
Kenapa perempuan perlu menyimpan dirinya daripada pandangan lelaki? Because nak protect women.
Hold on. See, that's my thing. There's the part I got confused. You assume they're doing that for men. You are assuming that people yang guna filter ni buat untuk lelaki. That is where I got stuck. Because Kak Finn, you are assuming yang main filter ni nak impress lelaki. Caprice kena ramai perempuan. Tak payah perempuan je lah. Caprice kena mak. My mom pakai makeup not for my dad. My mom pakai makeup because she wants to look good. She wants to feel good. My mom wants to feel good. My dad is, as you know, kedutaan Malaysia, dulu kerja Wisma Putra. So my mom have to look good and feel good. So dia pakai makeup not for my dad, but for herself. So when Kak Finn buat a connection between filter sampai rape, I got lost there.
Yeah, but do you really want the answer?
I want to hear the answer.
And I am trying to explain. So dia macam ni. Apabila kita kata saya nak bercantik-cantik untuk diri saya sendiri, you can, but inside of your home. The moment you bring that outside, then benda tu jadi salah. I love no disrespect. Macam sebab I tak nak buat reference siapa-siapa. But orang perempuan kalau nak bercantik-cantik, berlawa-lawa is for her husband. Untuk buat diri sendiri tak apa dalam rumah. So when you do the filters and everything, it's obvious it's not for your confidence, it's for show. Understand what I'm saying or not? Susah lah nak explain, tak tahu macam.
No, I get it. I faham. Caprice faham dan Caprice dengar. Okay, so that is regarding filter. That's your answer regarding kenapa you don't recommend people to use filter and whatnot. Okay, then how do we...
Okay, kejap. Dia macam ni, bendanya sekecil-kecil filter, faham tak? Lepas tu dia akan mengembang-mengembang. Macam selama ni, kita main filter saja-saja je. Kemudian keluar face app, macam berapa puluh tahun lepas mana ada benda dalam ni. Lepas tu sekarang face app dah macam yang lelaki jadi perempuan, perempuan jadi lelaki. Ia bermula daripada apabila daripada pucuk tak ada orang nak cantas dia. You understand what I'm saying or not? Bila dah jadi pokok yang besar, baru kita nak cakap tak boleh, nanti dia cakap selama ni okey je sebab kita normalize benda yang tak betul. So bila benda betul datang depan muka, kita cakap based on Quran. Contoh daripada surah Al-Taubah, dikatakan apabila kita tanya dengan dia orang ni, ahli-ahli neraka ni, kenapa dia buat apa dia buat, lepas orang cakap alah saja-saja je. Kak Finn dulu teruk, Kak Finn dah buat macam-macam. Kalau bergambar nak buat tangan macam tak logik lah Kak Finn Jamal. Kalau Kak Finn dulu macam I did all those. And bila orang cakap Finn, kalau kau buat macam ni, kau dah macam jadi budaya orang kafir and everything, you know. Lepas tu kita cakap, aku bukan nak tiru budaya orang. Aku buat saya saja, you know. Walaupun cakap Finn, ini adalah devil worshipping. This is that. Ini adalah contoh-contoh. But because I'm so obtuse, I'm so degil, I want to say what I want to say. Saya cakap, tak, aku tahu apa aku buat. I want to be myself and this is myself. I'm not hypocrite and everything. So, bila agak belajar lebih dalam, akak menyedari yang Allah mengenali akak manusia ni beribu tahun dulu dan dia dah tulis dah. Bila kita tanya orang ni cakap, alah saja-saja je. You understand what I'm saying or not?
I get it.
Yes.
I get it. I'm still trying to figure out how do you draw the connection from filters, social media, Bigo, all the way to rape. Okay, when contoh lah, case jenayah lah. Rape is a case jenayah. It's a crime. Rape is a crime. When someone gets shot, an innocent guy gets shot, kita analyze the criminal. When someone gets raped, we analyze the rapist. When someone kena rompak, we analyze and put the rompak in jail. But in your story, you mentioned about here we go. Kalau kita jenis tak jaga diri, memang membuka pintu peluang kejahatan dan meletak jasad dalam situasi. So how did you draw the connection from filters, Bigo Live and whatnot to rape? Caprice nak faham bab tu.
Okay, kita bagi contoh zina. Orang selalu fikir zina ni dia kena A suka B, B suka A sama-sama. Sometimes kita kena faham bila ada sexual punya offending, kita kena tahu yang kadang-kadang yang kedua tu tak nak pun, hence rape. Okay, la taqrabuz zina. Arahannya jangan mendekati pun. Faham tak? So, segala apa perbuatan yang mendekati memang kena pangkar. Contohnya, adakah salah untuk akak, sebagai contoh akak student form 5, nak study group dengan kawan-kawan lelaki, sama-sama form 5. Salah ke tak salah? Tak salah. Akan tetapi, benda tu akan menghampiri zina. Because at first, of course, it's going to be very innocent. But nanti dalam lama, mula tanya pasal homework. Lepas tanya pasal homework, tiba-tiba satu hari kita tak datang study group. Lepas tu, member mula tanya, kenapa tak datang? Alah, rasa macam, dia ni caringnya. Daripada perasaan caring, ni timbul.
Okay, it's growing, right? It's growing.
Yes.
But then you say, correct, this is growing. But at one point, you say that it could lead to rape. Betul tak?
Yeah.
Okay, but what if all that story, it leads to perkahwinan? Okay, go study group. Then study sama-sama. And then they go to makan sama-sama. You know what I mean? Yeah, but what if because that leads to what if it leads to marriage? Because that's how my parents got married. My parents got married.
That is how I got married, Cap. But just
Correct.
Because we do it doesn't mean that we can say macam just because we do it doesn't mean that kita kena halalkan sesuatu itu. Once you understand, once you see, once the hijab is open, you're gonna see kenapa Allah cakap sesuatu. And you tak boleh nak cakap, tapi benda Allah ni dah biasa. In Al-Quran, memang ada ayat yang Allah kata, bila kita tanya kenapa dia buat, dia kata ini adalah apa yang mak bapak, tok nenek aku buat. Exactly, Cap.
So Finn, you're saying that we should remove the journey sebab it can lead to rape. Is that what you're saying? Remove the journey because it can lead to rape. You're saying jangan kasih peluang untuk study group. Jangan kasih peluang untuk pergi makan luar sama-sama. Jangan kasih peluang untuk ABC sebab it can lead to rape. Is that what you're saying?
You should protect yourself.
So is that what you're saying? And is that a yes or no? Remove the journey. You're saying do not allow the journey to happen sebab it can lead to rape.
Yeah.
Finn, I'm stuck there. That's why I'm stuck.
And I am stuck talking to you. Lillahi ta'ala.
Kak Finn, that journey does not always have to be negative. That's why Caprice sangkut. Caprice buat roundabout banyak kali. Because you always assume.
Cap. Ya Allah. Cap. Ikhtilat. Bukan benda main-main. I know you are trying.
Yeah.
That's the thing. The thing is, Cap tak nampak kenapa ikhtilat ni benda besar dan akak tak mampu nak cakap dengan Cap betapa besarnya isu ikhtilat.
Okay, Kak Finn, can you share me the story? Caprice kurang sikit bab agama ni. How did our Rasulullah meet his wife?
Khadijah.
How did he meet his wife? How did our Rasulullah, peace be upon him, how did he meet his wife?
Khadijah menghantar orang untuk tanya kepada Rasulullah SAW. Itu Khadijah. Aisyah daripada sahabat baiknya Abu Bakar. Hafsah anak kepada Umar. Ummu Habibah adalah salah seorang adalah isteri Rasulullah yang dipinang jauh sangat waktu tu. Ummu Habibah bukan pun dekat tanah Arab. You know, semua melalui orang tengah.
All the way. So there's no interaction.
Kalau ada interaction pun ada orang yang berada di situ.
Correct. So what if that journey that you say that your concept is remove the journey so that rape does not happen. That's your concept, right? But what if, faham. But what if that journey ada orang ketiga the whole way? Adakah itu okay ke tak?
Orang yang ketiga kena orang yang memang wali. Tapi kita menganggapkan cukuplah sekadar kalau kawan-kawan kita. Tapi sebab masalahnya adalah orang ketiga adalah orang enabler yang mengokeykan segalanya. Kita sebagai kakak pun kalau pergi dating dengan boyfriend, kita bawa adik yang adik kita boleh swap supaya tak cerita apa-apa. No?
Faham? Okay, so going back to your statement about rape. You seem to focus more on the women more rather than the rapist.
Yeah.
Why do you focus more on the women, on the victim? Sebab terus terang nak Kak Finn, selepas your thing went viral, Caprice ada dua kawan who's a rape victim. Pernah kena rogol. 2 friends. One of her friend is I'm not gonna buka so much of her eye, but she's a ustazah. The other one is just a normal girl. Both got raped when they were young. When they saw your story, they told me, Caprice, I don't know why I'm so hurt with her story. I'm a victim of rape, but when I read her story, dia rasa like Kak Finn blame them for being raped. Do you understand where they're coming from?
I understand.
Why do you focus on the mangsa?
I was not focusing on the mangsa. I'm talking about girls, protect yourself from putting yourself in that situation.
Can you give me an
Kakak ada
example?
bagi contoh. Ya. Kak Fin tadi ada bagi contoh. Satu Kak Ton, satu lagi Linda. Kak Ton ni dia tengah duduk dalam rumah, minding her own business, cooking, tak ada masalah. Satu hari tiba-tiba datang this lelaki masuk rumah dia, rape her. Macam contoh kedua adalah Linda. Linda study group. Lepas tu study sama-sama, kemudian boyfriend kawan dia nama Farid cakap nak tolong hantar balik. On the way balik, Farid rape her. If we ask both Kak Ton and ask siapa namanya Linda tadi, kita tanya, is there anything that you want to change? Of course, macam Kak Ton tak boleh fikir what can I do?
Hold on. But why you said you want to change something? Both got raped. Rape is a crime. They're a victim. They're a victim of a crime.
Nobody
Why
is
do you ask
blaming
them?
the victim.
Yeah, I know. No, it's not about blame. But why do you ask them? What do you want to change? They're a victim. Not that.
No.
Yep. You just said just now. Ask yourself, what would you change? But why would you ask that question?
Macam mana Kak Fi nak explain kalau Cap duk pangkah ni?
No, I'm asking you, why would you ask that question in the first place? Kenapa nak tanya soalan tu?
Itu contoh. Dengar dulu. So, if we ask contohnya, kita tanya, Kak, kalau ada apa-apa, if you wish you can change. Of course, Kak Tengah cakap, apa yang boleh. Kalau kita tanya kepada mangsa, is there anything that you want to change? Maybe dia akan cakap, if only aku tak pergi study group yang tu pada hari itu. If only I listen to my mom. If only this, if only that. Sekarang kadang, you have that kind of thing. So, Islam adalah agama yang mencegah. Sebelum sesuatu itu jadi, kita cegah dulu. Of course, we are not saying yang semua jantan di luar sana adalah rapist. Tak cakap semua perempuan memang saja, tolonglah rogol saya. Tidak. But I'm telling women out there, untuk jaga diri, kita kena protect ourselves from putting ourselves in danger like that. Dia macam ni, Kak Fi nak bagi contoh kan. Okay.
Go back to Linda. Go back to Linda.
Right.
How did they put themselves in that position?
Pardon? Like, I just explained.
And I don't get it. I still don't get it. Macam mana Linda put herself in a position to get raped? How did Linda put herself in a position to get raped? I want to know. Secara clear, how did Linda put herself in the position to get raped when she's at home cooking?
No. Kak Ton, at home.
Kak Ton yang kat rumah tu?
Yeah.
Okay.
Perompak.
How did she put herself to get raped?
No, perompak.
Tak faham. Perompak.
So, sebab itulah akan nak cakap, the point adalah kepada Kak Ton dan juga kepada Linda tadi, kita akan lebih empathy kepada Linda walaupun dua-dua kita kesian, tapi kita lebih faham macam Kak Ton ni, she tried very hard to protect herself already, alhamdulillah. Tapi Linda, dia mesti akan cakap, if only I can, if only memang I cakap, mak tolonglah teman nak pergi study group ni, jadi mak ambil, mak hantar, mak hantar. If only I go together, benda-benda situ. I do not know how to explain, Cap,
Okay.
Sebab
Finn,
dia
how do you ask the victim? I'm just trying to understand that. Sebab
why?
I have two friends yang kena. I got two friends.
Okay, kita tak akan tanya apakah pendapat anda, bukan macam tu. But a victim mesti akan cakap, if only I do this, if only I do that. Faham tak?
But why them? Why focus on the victim? They never put themselves in the situation to get raped. Ada case yang rogol anak, ada case rogol budak, ada case rogol budak sekolah, ada case rogol bapa, rogol anak. They never put themselves in a position. I'm trying to understand that part, Kak Finn. You are assuming they put themselves in a position to get raped. Padahalnya ada banyak case where anak orang kena rape, ayah sendiri rape anak orang tu. Ada case budak sekolah kena rape. Ada banyak case of rape, but why do you focus on the victim and say, oh, they put themselves in that position. Caprice nak faham part tu saja.
Okay. Saya nak cakap di sini tau, sebenarnya adalah sangat susah untuk akak get through you because you are so set with the definition in your mind.
I'm not. There's no definition. I have two friends yang kena rogol dah. Satu ustazah and one's a friend. They are very hurt by that story. If you can just explain to me, can you explain to me? Just explain to me. How do they put themselves in that position? How?
Adakah memang mangsa rogol ni deserving? Tak. Sebab kadang-kadang ada je yang pakai tudung labu, dia pula kena. Faham tak?
Okay.
Macam mana orang pakai tudung labu tu boleh kena? Kenapa dia yang kena? The thing is, mungkin dia adalah easy prey. You understand? So,
say that one more time. You're saying that they are easy prey. How do they become easy prey? Kalau pakai taxi pun, atau pakai tudung labu pun boleh kena rogol. How do they become easy prey? Can you explain that?
Contoh babies. Contoh dia
What do you
nampak
mean babies?
Easy prey. Macam kalau aku ni contoh macam ya Allah. Beri aku kesabaran ya Allah. Okay. A pervert. Okay. I study anthropology. Antara yang I study adalah Ted Bundy. Ted Bundy dia ada isu dengan perempuan ada certain age dan dia ada isu dengan perempuan yang suka membangkang. So of course dia tak akan pergi rape perempuan yang dia benci tu. Dia akan cari mangsa yang akan fit profile dengan karakter yang dia suka. So, seorang rapist apabila dia macam suka, contohlah kita sebut nama seorang rapist, dia berkenan dengan seorang Zaleha. Tapi dia tak boleh nak attack Zaleha sebab Zaleha is always surrounded by her brother, by her father, benda-benda macam tu. So, apa yang dia dapat? Dia tengok kiri kanan, apa yang dia ada? Dia ada anak kecil. Apa yang dia nampak kiri kanan? Oh, dia ada jiran yang macam tengah sorang-sorang. So, dia akan attack the easy one. Bukannya, oh, you are so easy. No. Itu bukan maksud easy tu. Easy as in like senang. I am a predator. I see easy target. I go to that target. Macam aku teringin nak makan ayam. Tapi ayam dekat Kenny Rogers tu mahal. So aku ada ayam simple kat sini. Aku makanlah ayam yang senang aku dapat. Instead of ayam Kenny Rogers tu. You understand what I'm saying or not?
I faham. But I still don't understand how do they put themselves in the position to be raped.
Again, tadi kita cakap pasal Zaleha. Kenapa dia tak pergi attack Zaleha? Sebab Zaleha ada abang dia kiri kanan. Ke mana-mana abang cakap kau jangan ke mana, aku akan ikut kau. Apa-apa pun aku akan ikut kau. Itu dalam Islam. Dalam Islam, seorang perempuan tak boleh keluar apatah lagi nak pergi travel tanpa seorang mahram. You know, tapi macam mana macam kalau saya ada taekwondo, saya boleh jaga diri saya sendiri, saya boleh ke sana, saya tahu nak jaga diri saya tahu nak terajang orang macam mana kalau orang buat tak baik dengan saya. Tapi orang perempuan macam mana pun kau power, you can get overpowered by men, apatah lagi lelaki yang tengah rage dan perlukan benda Allah itu. You understand?
So you're saying women should never be alone then?
I'm not saying it as in the Quran.
So you're saying that women should never be alone?
I'm not saying it is in the Quran.
So women should never be alone?
As the Quran said.
How would they go to work? How do they go to school? How do they go to college? Can you just share with me? I mean, okay, Islam is a way of life. Islam is a way of life. The Quran is the manual of how to live that life. Is it right, Kevin?
Yeah.
Islam is a way of life. Quran is the manual how to live that life. A pilot, ada buku pilot, right?
Yeah.
A pilot cannot khatam only one part of the book to fly a plane. They have to khatam the whole book in totality. But your reasoning is women can never be alone. In the way of life, right? How do you expect women to go to work, go to school, go to college if they cannot be alone? Using your view.
Based on what I learned, sebenarnya kita sebagai mak bapak, kita kena pilihkan environment yang safe untuk anak-anak kita. Contohnya nak pergi sekolah. So nak pergi sekolah, pastikan sekolah tu environment macam mana. Jemput, pick up, balik jemput. Memang dia akan jadi sangat hassle. Tapi itulah dia, rules dia.
Okay.
Akan tetapi kalau kita nak jadikan exception, maksudnya saya susah, jadi saya tak boleh nak jemput dan hantar, kena naik bas anak ni. So anak dekat dalam bas boleh buat macam-macam. So the gap, the window yang ada untuk anak-anak tu akan buat macam-macam, memang susah. So
Okay, so how does a woman go to work? Tu sebab sekolah. In your philosophy, in your view, how does a woman go to work?
supposedly lelaki, suaminya atau walinya jemput dan hantar.
Kalau belum kahwin lagi?
Walinya.
Kalau belum kahwin, wali dia kena hantar. So you're saying that every single woman in Malaysia, yang every Muslim single woman, kalau nak pergi kerja, perlu ada wali hantar dia pergi kerja. Is that correct?
Supposedly.
Kak Finn, do you see why that is very tough to grasp? How that is almost unrealistic?
No.
So you're saying that every woman have to go to work, wali kena hantar. Okay, once they are at work. Okay, once they are at work. Okay, let's assume. Let's just follow you. Please follow Kak Finn now. Wali hantar pergi kerja. Maybank, kerja Maybank. Atau Celcom, whatever, right? Wali goes back home or no?
Maksudnya lepas hantar.
Lepas hantar, does the wali go back home?
Yeah.
But then the girl's by herself with the co-workers, with men.
Exactly, itu sebabnya untuk orang perempuan dijaga dengan sangat indah. Perempuan
But
sebenarnya.
let's just continue. Let's just follow your philosophy. So what happens now? Wali kena balik ke tak?
My philosophy.
Okay, this is your view. Your view. Your current. I'm trying to follow your view.
Yeah.
Does the wali go home or no? What would you propose? What's your proposal? What was your proposal? Wali goes home or stay with the girl at Maybank?
I am trying really hard not to cry right now because it's so hard to get through.
No, Kak Finn, I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to understand you.
Cap, demi Allah akak cakap, akak takut nak cakap banyak-banyak lagi because it's so hard to get to you. Because I look up to you.
Kak Finn, we're brothers and sisters of Islam. Yes. I'm looking at life, of how life is moving, how things are moving right now. If Kak Finn boleh bagi cadangan, okay, you just spoke about a wali must send the girl to the office. My question is simple. Your suggestion is, does the wali stay dekat office tu atau balik rumah?
Dia macam ni. Rules of exception. Base dia macam ni. Base dia, itulah dia. Nak ke mana-mana kena ada wali.
Okay.
Ataupun suami. Tapi akan ada exception. Sebagai contoh, mungkin wali dia patah kaki. Mungkin wali dia sakit. Mungkin wali dia bedridden. Atau mungkin dia janda, tidak ada orang lain. So, apa yang dia boleh buat? Dia kena betul-betul pastikan tidak ada langsung semua itu terjadi. Faham tak? So, say for example, dia macam ni. In Islam, seorang perempuan tidak perlu pun bekerja sebab dia di bawah tanggungan bapa dia. Untuk orang perempuan, dia ditanggung oleh bapa dia sampailah dia kahwin. Kalau sampai tu dia tak kahwin, dia masih bawah bapa dia. Untuk anak lelaki, the moment dia dah balik, kalau bapa dia masih lagi nak tanggung dia, itu dah kategori sunnah, dah bukan satu lagi tuntutan. Understand what I'm saying or not?
Understand?
Alright. So, untuk orang perempuan, kalau katalah dia nak kerja, boleh. Tapi syaratnya sangat-sangat meticulous. Syarat dia.
Okay, give me 3 syarat.
Wali kena ada. Jaga diri. Benda-benda yang memang pakaian syar'i dan tidak ada orang kata macam ikhtilat sangat dijaga.
Okay, ikhtilat sangat dijaga.
Yeah.
Faham? Okay, maybe for the viewers, can you explain ikhtilat untuk dijaga?
Ikhtilat maksudnya menjaga antara hubungan lelaki perempuan ajnabi. Ataupun kalau macam sebenarnya zaman dulu bolehlah kita nak kata lelaki dengan perempuan, tapi sekarang ada je lelaki dengan lelaki, perempuan dengan perempuan,
Okay. So going back to the scenario, if we follow this, the wali sends her to work, and then the wali can go home. Boleh tak wali tu balik? Ke tak boleh?
Kalaulah boleh, perempuan tu tak payahlah kerja. Tapi kita tahu tuntutan hidup, dengar dulu Cap. Tapi kita tahu tuntutan hidup, and it's expensive these days. Jadi kita kena tahulah macam mana. So katalah wali nak hantar, tapi tak boleh sebab ada kekangan. Okey, kita hantarlah takat mana kita mampu, dia kerja, mengharapkan dia menjaga diri. Kalau katalah nak menghantar pun tak mampu, kita cakap tak apalah, daripada rumah ni make doa, buat macam-macam segala precaution untuk pastikan daripada perjalanan kau keluar ni sampai kau balik, kau tidak akan meletakkan aku kat dalam api neraka. You understand what I'm saying or not?
Understand.
Yeah.
Okay. Going back to the rape question. One of your stories you said that kalau they're raped, they're on diuji. Can you explain that?
Maksudnya?
You said that if there's in the rape, when a woman is raped, they're on diuji. That was your conclusion in one of your stories, that sebenarnya dia orang diuji.
Aren't we all?
Yeah, correct. But how do you put it into a context? Mangsa rape ni sebenarnya diuji.
That's the thing. Aren't we all? Bukan kita semua?
Correct. But isn't that like a easy answer for a rape victim? Wouldn't you say it's an easy answer?
Ada orang Cap, bukan saja dirogol, malah dibunuh. Bukan saja dibunuh, malah adik-beradik dia yang lain pun dirogol sama.
Faham.
So itu adalah ujian Cap.
Okay, faham. Okay, Kak Finn, this is my principle about ujian, yeah? I think the word ujian sometimes is used too loosely. Terlampau selesa kita guna, kita sebut ujian. Contoh Kak Finn. Kenapa Caprice berjihad untuk umrah lokal, berjuang untuk mutawif? Why do I fight for mutawif, right? Once upon a time, when Caprice nak buat apps umrah lokal ni, mutawif mengadu tu Caprice. Oh, gaji kita ni je. Gaji kita macam ni je. Allowance kita macam ni je. Oh, hidup mutawif ni susah. Kita sebab bos kata kita diuji. Kalau kita buat kerja Allah ni, kita diuji. So I said mutawif. Siapa cakap hidup mutawif diuji? Who said that? The mutawif said, my boss said kita diuji. I'm like, mutawif, you know your boss is driving a Mercedes, right? Have a big house. The boss is telling the mutawif, kamu diuji. Sebab tu hidup kamu susah. Kamu buat kerja Allah for Islam. Sebab itulah kamu diuji. And for me, Kafin, the word diuji is a cheap answer. I'll tell you why. I did my umrah last year. MashaAllah, I did my umrah last year. Amazing. After my umrah, I sat down with the mutawif. My mutawif said, Caprice, wow, your Jeep is very nice. Oh, your 4-wheel drive. Handsome, I love your Jeep. I'm like, hold on, mutawif. You're talking about semua benda yang material, duit, kereta. Antara kita, between me and the mutawif, I say, mutawif, hang lagi kaya, hang paling kaya. I told the mutawif, hang lagi kaya, hang paling kaya. The mutawif said, oh, why do you say that, Caprice? Why do you say I'm rich? I said, mutawif, how do I put a price for someone who changed my life? Even if 3%, mutawif, how do I put a price to someone who changed my life? That's why when I said DOG is a cheap answer, is a very cheap answer, because many people misuse the word DOG. Many people misuse the word DOG. Bos umrah kata, mutawif, kamu DOG. Masuk sekolah tafiz, budak-budak tafiz, kamu DOG. Since when did Islam become such a sad religion? Padahalnya, kalau kita tengok sejarah Islam, waktu dululah kita berjuang math, kita berjuang science. We were successful in math and science, but since when? Since when did Islam become such a sad story? Always talk about the uji. So for me, when you use the word the uji for a rape victim, for me, Kavin, and for many rape victims out there, diorang sangat-sangat terasa. Diorang sangat-sangat terasa because They didn't choose to get raped, but when you said the flow, they put themselves in a position to be raped. That's why they became hurt.
Berkenaan ujian, respon akak adalah daripada Al-Quran itself. Adakah kamu boleh nak declare yourself to be beriman kalau tidak diuji? And therefore, apabila kita kata ini adalah satu ujian dan ia memaknakan kita sedang dinaikkan level kita di mata Allah. I think it's clear cut. So, akak serius akak tak tahu macam mana nak respon kepada ni. You know?
It's just the rape victims still cannot connect the dots.
Macam ni.
They have a tough time.
Okay, dia macam ni. Let me share with you daripada surah An-Nur. Surah An-Nur ini untuk orang lelaki-lelaki. Katakan kepada orang lelaki-lelaki beriman, hendaklah mereka menahan pandangan dan memelihara kemaluan. Yang demikian adalah lebih suci bagi mereka, sesungguhnya Allah mengetahui apa yang mereka buat. Okay, compare this, ini ayat kepada orang lelaki-lelaki. It's very keras, you know, macam kena jaga pandangan, kena jaga kemaluan. Sebab Allah ni maha tahu. Allah maha tahu kau buat apa. Macam kau peeping tom ke whatever whatnot. Dibandingkan dengan surah Al-Ahzab ayat 59. Hai Nabi, katakan kepada isteri-isterimu, anak-anak perempuanmu, isteri-isteri orang mukmin. It's very lembut. Hendaklah mereka mengulurkan jilbab ke seluruh tubuh mereka. Yang demikian itu supaya mereka lebih mudah untuk dikenal, maka tidaklah mereka diganggu. Dan Allah adalah maha pengampun lagi maha penyayang. Do you see the difference? The tone itself. Allah bila bercakap dengan hal perempuan, lembut sangat. Macam sebab isu ni, isu pakaian ni memang orang perempuan memang sangat sensitif. Kenapa saya nak pakai macam ni? Kenapa saya pula yang kena salahkan? You know, benda-benda macam tu. Jadi Allah cakap, okey, kena orang perempuan kena buat macam ni. Allah ni pengampun, penyayang, lembut pujukan tu. So apa yang akan nak cakap adalah yang lelaki jaga diri, yang perempuan jaga diri. Tapi macam mana cara jaga diri ni? Untuk orang lelaki-lelaki, cara jaga diri adalah menjaga pandangan dengan jaga kemaluannya. Untuk orang perempuan, jaga diri, salut diri. Because orang lelaki memang tak jaga pandangan, memang tak jaga kemaluan. Jadi orang perempuan memang kena pakai. You understand what I'm saying or not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when your story said kau perempuan adalah punca kejatuhan lelaki.
Yeah.
What did you mean by that? Can you just explain that?
Yeah. In neraka,
Kau perempuan adalah punca kejatuhan lelaki.
You women, maksudnya semua wanita, kita ni boleh jadi reason. Kita adalah reason. Macam mana? Tahu kan dekat dalam neraka ramai lelaki-lelaki dan ramai perempuan. Ramai perempuan yang menyumbang reason kepada ramai lelaki-lelaki jatuh. Contohnya, kalau lelaki tu baik macam mana sekalipun, dia tetap boleh pergi ke neraka sebab dia tak mampu nak tegur isteri dia. Dia tetap pergi ke neraka sebab dia tak mampu nak tegur anak dia. You know, so kita ni, reason, kita perempuan macam sebagai contoh. Berapa ramai di kalangan kita yang mak abah pesan, pakailah tudung kat ngah, pakailah elok-elok. Ini kita akan buat, kau akan buat abah masuk neraka ni. Tapi cakap, ini belum masanya. Hidayah belum sampai. You know, I need my time, blah, blah, blah. You know?
I know. I mean, Kak Finn, everything, whenever you talk about from the Quran, no one can debate, no one can deny. But when you put it into the context of now, and you just simply say kau perempuan adalah punca kejatuhan lelaki, Kak Finn, do you understand how that can be misinterpreted in many ways, in 50 different ways? Can you see that? Kak Finn faham tak? When you simply made a statement saying perempuan adalah punca kejatuhan lelaki, you saying that you
itu satu kejatuhan.
Correct.
Neraka itu satu kejatuhan.
Of course. But as a guy, a guy can make mistakes too and go to neraka. A guy can live a life of sin and still go to neraka tanpa wanita.
Yes, seorang perempuan dan seorang laki-laki, apabila perempuan dia dah taat kepada Allah, buat apa yang sepatutnya, suami dia still nak minum arak, nak kaki perempuan tetap tak masuk neraka. Sebab dia dah buat yang terbaik. Untuk orang laki-laki, dia ada tanggungjawab. Dia ada adik-adik perempuan, dia ada anak-anak perempuan, dia ada saudara perempuan. So, kalaupun dia sangat power pun, tapi kalau yang bawah dia ni, bawah penjagaan dia ni tak betul, dia tetap kena neraka kan?
Okay. So you're saying the responsibility, the burden falls a lot on women. You focus a lot on women. I noticed in your stories, Kak Finn, you memang focus on a lot of women Contoh dari segi yang contoh the example where nak pergi kerja pun wali kena ikut pergi kerja, hantar pergi kerja. And then when it comes to the case rogol pun, you focus on the rape victim. And now when you talk about women in general can become the puncher for men to fall. I just want to understand FYNN Jamal. Is there a reason in your life that made you spark to focus on women?
No, because I don't talk to animals.
But why focus on animals? What do you mean animals?
The rapists.
Men.
The rapists.
That they're men.
Whoever.
Yeah, they're a criminal. They're a criminal.
Yeah, because
Right.
macam.
Why do you focus? Most of your stories focuses on women. Whether it is mangsa rogol atau perempuan nak pergi kerja atau punca lelaki jatuh. I want to understand, Kak FYNN, is there a reason, something maybe in your past that happened to you? I don't know. I'm trying to understand you now. You focus a lot on women. Did something happen to you that made you focus very hardcore on women?
No.
If you look back to your life, did something happen that made you? Even me as a guy, I'll be honest, Kak FYNN, me as a guy going through your stories, I have this vibe where you focus so much on the women as a mangsa rogol atau punca kejatuhan lelaki atau contoh tadi yang kalau pergi kerja pun wali kena ikut. You're so focused on women. I just want to know what caused that focus. There must be a reason why you're so laser focused on women. Is there a reason behind it? For me lah pergi Caprice, who got raped, I killed the guy. I aim the guy. Yang rogol tu, I aim for the guy, I kill the guy. Contoh lah, kalau yang pukul perempuan tu, I aim for the guy, I look for the guy. But for some reason, that's why Caprice jam. I'll be honest, Kak FYNN, Caprice jam's about when I read your stories, you seem to solely focus on the women. For me, when I read your stories, I'm like, she just got raped. I would hang the guy. I would find the guy, hang the guy that raped my sister, for example, right? But when I read all your stories line by line and every story, you seem to be so focused on women. I'm pretty sure ada sebab, Kak FYNN, you're so laser focused on women. There must be a reason. I'm trying to understand your psychology. There must be a reason, Kak FYNN.
So, apa yang akak nampak adalah akak nak pastikan macam ni. Korang kena nampak akak ada dua angle. Satu angle adalah bila akak tengah garang. Bila akak tengah garang, maksudnya akak tengah fokus pada benda belum jadi. Bila akak didatangi oleh Kak FYNN, malam tadi saya kena rogol gini, beza intonasi akak. You understand what I'm saying or not? So, I was angry and I was strict sebab yang dikatakan sebab dia bukannya mangsa dan dia bukannya dia nak create awareness, tapi awareness dia adalah solely salah laki-laki. It's not correct. So I tak boleh nak kata benda tu betul sebab it's not solely a man's fault atau a rapist fault.
It's not rapist fault? You saying it's not solely a rapist fault?
It is bukan mangsa. Bila kita cakap pasal solely tu bukan pada dia bukan pergaduhan antara rapist dengan mangsa. Bukan. Dia adalah pergaduhan antara rapist dengan masyarakat yang kita tengah bercerita. Kita tengah cakap pasal women. Kita bukan bercakap pasal victim. Kalaulah seorang mangsa tu dah betul-betul menjaga dirinya, kemudian dia dirogol, dia dianiaya. Jadi takkanlah akak terlalu jahat dan gila untuk nak salahkan dia.
No, exactly. But you just said not 100% is on the rapist. Is it 100% on the rapist's fault or no? Yes or no? Let's just get that clear.
When the society, both rapist and the society.
Is the society's fault?
Society.
Is the society's fault and the rapist that a woman got raped?
Music, entertainment, everything, Cap. Selagi kita tak nak akui semua benda Allah ni, we are the penyumbang kepada semua ni, Cap. I'm trying really hard to be really halus. But it's really hard when you shut your eyes and you do not want to listen to whatever. You mock when I say benda-benda macam ni. You know, this reminds of Samud. Kaum Nabi Saleh. You know, bila Nabi Saleh cakap, okay, I am appointed by Allah to be the messenger. And I cakap, iya ke messenger? Kalau kau messenger, okay, tu nampak batu besar tu, kau belahkan batu tu, dekat batu tu kau akan keluarkan unta. Lepas tu seorang lagi, jangan unta je, unta tu kena betina. Yang sorry. So, daripada satu benda yang sangat basic, tapi ini tambah. Sedangkan basic dia adalah semudah Quran dan Sunnah. No one is blaming no one is blaming the victim. But I'm asking ourselves, macam mana cara kita didik anak kita, anak-anak perempuan kita, macam mana kita didik? Kita buat kisah ke tidak? Kita tak kisah, kita malahnya, nak keluar dengan boyfriend. Alright, okay, balik jangan malam sangat. What kind of culture we are living in? I'm trying to say as halus as I can.
Okay.
But it's really hard. It's really hard because you keep on using... Wait, Cap.
Yeah.
You invited me for this.
Yeah.
So you want answers yang memang tepat dengan telinga awak je. You ask me and you humiliate me and I try my very best to keep calm, but I cannot when somebody is... Cap. When I use Quran and Sunnah as my answer and you say I mix it up with philosophies and everything, when I'm not. I'm using solely on Quran and Sunnah. But you keep on saying, but Nino, keturunan biasa buat macam ni, mak buat macam ni. If I say no, I would be offending you because I'm saying your mother is wrong.
Oh, not really. I just want... No, you're not offending me. I'm just trying to understand how you got to that point when you said when someone did rogol, society is to blame for the rape. Not just the rapist, tapi society is to blame for the case rogol. I have a tough time with that. I'm just being honest. I just have a tough time to accept that if someone got raped down the street, someone got raped, I'm somehow responsible for that. That's what you're saying. That's why I feel a bit awkward. I feel uncomfortable.
Sebab itu dalam Islam dan dalam Al-Quran, matinya seseorang adalah matinya satu masyarakat. Matinya humanity. Kalau ada satu benda yang tidak elok, adalah tanggungjawab seluruh masyarakat. Sebab
Correct.
itu membesarkan semua orang adalah fardu kifayah.
Correct. We're responsible for everybody. Correct. Yes, 100%. I get
that. The issue adalah bukan antara nak gaduhkan rapist dengan victim. No, not at all. That is where akak rasa frust dengan awak. Because you think I am lagakan rapist dengan mangsa. I am not that stupid.
I know.
So kalau kambing pakai filter, apa salah kambing lah kena rogol? Apa kebodohnya?
Yeah, I would never assume that. I'm just trying to understand.
Ya, sama juga macam yang kata macam people claiming that bila Kak Fin kata, kalau macam baby kena rogol salah baby. Apa kegilanya?
Exactly.
And you think saying, that just you have two kawan yang kena rape, Cap. I've been doing this for berbelas tahun, Cap. My house has been tempat shelter. My money has been funding budak-budak ni semua ni. Just because you have that 2% and you feel it, super emotional. I'm really scared. Akak try bagi secara baik, Cap. Akak cakap baik-baik. Quran Sunnah je, Cap. And you twisted it macam,
sorry, Kak Fin. I'm just trying to understand you.
I'm sorry too. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Yeah, I understand.
Cap, it's really hard to have this, macam orang kata, mature conversation. Bila kita macam ni. Apabila akak cuba cakap, okay, Quran cakap macam ni, akak cakap, okay, hadis cakap macam ni, I prepared this for you, Cap, supaya akak boleh tolong explain kepada adik-adik. But instead of giving me the chance to explain all this, you end up being like people out there, Cap. You have set your answers inside here. Yang bila mana Quran dengan Sunnah dihempuk kat muka pun, you still tak nak nampak, Cap.
I nampak, Kak Fin. Caprice nampak. I'm just saying when someone get raped, I cari lelaki tu and I would hang the guy. That's all.
And
that's
if
just
you
my
hang
perception.
the guy, only one guy yang kena hang. And my issue daripada dulu, I've been fighting for women and kids and teenagers dah berapa tahun ni, Cap. I know if I go for one person individual, tak jadi apa. I have to go fight the system alone. It's so messed up. Yang bila orang cakap akak boleh macam defend the rapist and everything. Sedangkan aku ni beberapa bulan lepas kena maki sebab akak pergi maki mak orang tak nak report laki dia yang rogol anak dia.
So what would be your message to society? How can the society play a role? What would be your advice?
Quran Sunnah. Apa lagi? Apa lagi akak boleh cakap? Tapi semua kalau orang tak nak, tetap tak nak, Kak. If I just now, Kak. Akak cakap, okay, perempuan kalau nak keluar kena ada wali and everything. Bukan aku yang cakap. Quran dan Sunnah. Ini dah memang clear. Akan tetapi, kalau macam tu, inilah yang apa Allah kata dekat dalam surah Al-Kahfi. Apabila kita cakap, dia ada je nak membantah.
Okay, sure. So
it's not easy for me untuk cakap benda Allah ni sebab I am going against the society. Benda yang aku buat ni memang orang kata macam benda ni tak biasa dekat dalam society.
Okay, great. So, Kafin, maybe you can recommend certain steps that we can do as a society to help you. What would it be? What are some steps immediately? I mean, how can we help? How can we help you?
We have to help. Ajar anak-anak kita untuk jaga diri.
Okay, let's say people without kids, people who are not married without kids. How can the community assist you? What can we do?
Ajar kakak kita, abang kita jaga perempuan-perempuan kita. Apa je cara lagi, Kak? Kita kena balik pada Quran Sunnah. Quran Sunnah. Benda yang sekecil-kecil, takkanlah filter boleh pergi kepada rape. What kind of talking is that, Kak?
Was that coming in? One more time?
Macam just now, you kata macam takkanlah daripada filter boleh pergi sampai ke isu rape.
Correct.
Jangan buka pintu tu, Kak. La taqrabuz zina, jangan mendekati.
Can you also see that filters also cannot be used, can lead to normal things in life?
Filters, everything itu sebenarnya sekadar satu medium. Isunya adalah jangan bertabaruj, jangan allure people in. Itu
So
je, tapi apa juga caranya?
You blame the system and the tools, right? For me, I blame the manusia who misuse the tools. That's how I blame. I blame the people. Like ni pistol, right? Pistol can be used untuk protect orang, atau pistol boleh diguna untuk bunuh orang. It depends on who use the tool. Same thing with filter ke, kereta ke, whatever it is I blame the guy who used the tool. That's me. I blame the guy who used the tool. If you use a filter or a gun to protect someone, alhamdulillah, you did a good job. But if you use a gun to point at a girl and then rogol her, I blame the guy only. That's just how I look at it, Kafin.
And nobody's blaming the victim.
Yeah. But you say you right. Jangan buka pintu tu. You're saying do not open the door. Filter can lead to many things.
Everything, so many things.
Yeah. Okay. So an advice from you would be stop using filters. Contoh lah, just one example lah. One like dumb example would be, guys, let's not use filters because it can open the door to many things. I get it. I'm just saying my opinion is just that I don't blame the tools. I blame the orang yang guna tools too. That's just how I look at it as a person. This is my personal opinion. I never blame the tools. I blame the person behind the tool, because tools can be good. There's tools that can be used for good things. So contoh lah, social media can be used to spread awareness, buat video tentang orang tafiz, tentang whatever. But at the same time, social media boleh diguna untuk spread gambar haram, gambar or pornography or violence. So I blame the person, not the platform. I blame the person, not the tool. I blame the person, not the gun. You know what I mean, Kafin? That's just how I look at it. But what you're saying is the system is twisted. The system is wrong. The tool is wrong. Do not use the tool. Do not allow the tool to open doors for things to happen, because it might lead to rogol. Therefore, let's not use the tool. That's what you're saying, and I just have a tough time to see where the connection is. But I found, Kak Finn, you have a very how do I say? You have a very emotional stand on something. For you is do not open door. But for me, dari dulu until now, I blame the person, not the tool. I hope you can see that as well, Kak Finn. I always look at the person that commits, I think the live is about to end because it's over 1 hour. Kak Finn, hold on. I think it's about to end.